And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. A curveball that catches the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Fouled back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yonder Alonso.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Andrew Triggs, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Chasing after it is Davis. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to a home victory, Harold? Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Davis moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoring. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the 0-1. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this.
Fielder number 2, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
Runners off for second. Just got a piece up the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He's running again. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward right center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard to the outfield they couldn't advance it.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why'd they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Right fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hit out towards second. Rosales gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
So striding forward now, Gio Gonzalez. 3 runs already home and a potential fourth standing at third base. Swing and a liner. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting. Second base.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes, 0-2. That misses, 1-2. And the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Adam Rosales, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hard hit at third. Turner has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 6.
So digging in now, Andrew Triggs. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Arizona leads it 4-0.
Fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded to third. Oh, look at Plouffe to first. What a play.
The catcher, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. He reached on a single in his first try. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Rosales ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. Arizona is on top 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Rajay Davis back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ready on 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Settling in now, Mark Hanna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mark Hanna is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Yonder Alonso will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Digging in for his second at bat, Trevor Plouffe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the stretch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They're on the short end of a. Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Brandon.
Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt as they extend the lead to 5-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through a base hit. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 4, and the lead is now 5-0. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
In for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, shortstop.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lowry waits the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Adam Rosales. Started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen.
Arizona. Pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Gio Gonzalez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Gene Segura.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Davis is under it. And that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Nuts lead it 5-0. Ryan Healy will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 25, Ryan Healy.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder number 11, Rajay Davis.
Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Rajay Davis is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, man, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. Number 47 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 47.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Lowry's got it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 20.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Slow roller back to the mound. Taken there by Lowry. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as he puts it on the ground to third. Plouffe fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Now here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Third baseman.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon, a hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's not going to get there. It's over his head. Around second now and headed for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. The relay, and he's going to make it there barely as he's into second base with a double, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Number 19, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie
Jr.
Bradley now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Here's Chris Davis now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Jed Lowry.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
As he looks at a fastball that here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Going for strikeout number 15. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Adam Rosales is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Chad Pinder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Chad Pinder.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Blackmon is under it, and that retires the side. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Hernan Perez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 2, second baseman
Gene Segura standing in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Casilla is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, center fielder, Kevin
Standing in,
Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Casilla's ready. First pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played. Hunter Strickland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Rajay Davis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Liner towards second, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Now batting.
So now it's Mark Canha. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready for another chance? Yonder Alonso, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Number 47, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he throws the basic fastball, curveball, changeup. And I've always felt like the fastball, curveball, changeup was the most difficult because it gives you a different angle to look at the ball coming, a different plane on all three of the pitches.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, this guy they're facing today is all over the place. He walks a lot of guys. So now as a hitter, you got to really focus on the pitch you're looking for and make sure he throws you strikes. If not, he'll have the advantage. Right now, you have it.
In time to first, and there are two away. Stepping in, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
From the stretch, throw down to second. A 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-1 now.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite head and opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, Chris Carter. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. The second for one on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one. Back to first, but it's right by him. But one's all they get as the run scores. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
To me, it looks like
downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Gardner is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And Lucroy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Chase Headley comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood and knock him out the game when you got an opportunity to do it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
The shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today? And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got to shut it down and give yourself a chance to stay in this game.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Striding in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Hit out towards second. Castro to his left. He's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Headley ranging into the outfield. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he watches ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Look out, 2-0 now. hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Second baseman, Starlin.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and Castro makes it all the way around to third with a triple.
The right fielder, number
Digging in
99.
for his second at bat, Aaron Judge. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Takes a curveball right on the corner. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Jackie Bradley Jr., the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, John Axford.
Travis Shaw will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A double play ball to second. 4, 6. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. Alex Wood lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees.